Will we need workforce planning in a world filled with blood-sucking robots? What prompted me to write this article was a conversation that's referenced in the article. A friend of mine was talking about, will we need workforce planning, especially long-term workforce planning, when AI technology is radically changing jobs? Basically jobs that we're planning in our forecast suddenly may not exist because of innovations in technology. And he particularly referenced phlebotomy robots, which led the blood-sucking robot came into my mind immediately. And I kind of looked about it and I argued that actually I think we need workforce planning even more. I think that when we look at these changes, first of all, jobs rarely get eliminated completely. They're changed by degrees. Sometimes eventually they're eliminated, but in the short term, we change the nature of the jobs. And the more that we can understand and track the skills and look at how these jobs are changing, the more companies can plan for it. But even more so, the more we can give employees advance notice of how their jobs are changing and what skills they need to develop. And that's going to enable employees to go be part of this change as opposed to having the change done to them. Also, the good news is we have much, much better tools for tracking skills than we did. Actually, when I wrote this article, I wrote it like 10 years ago. But when I went back and looked at it, I realized, wow, it's just as relevant now or even more relevant than when I wrote it then. And by the way, we still don't have those blood-sucking robots, or at least they didn't last time I had my blood drawn, but maybe they're coming. In any case, I do believe we do need workforce planning. If anything, we need it more now than we did in the past, because the more we can predict and understand the future, the better people can plan and prepare for it.